The story begins with a heartbroken man sorrowfully gazing at several toys on his desk, including a spinning musical ballerina. This man is Hans Morris, head of a world-renowned toy empire. He is grieving the recent loss of his beloved mother, a master artisan who inspired his success. Meanwhile, a hitman named Jason pulls up right outside Morris's corporate headquarters, hired by a jealous rival who envies Morris's success. Jason carries out his mission with cold efficiency. Stealthy as John Wick, he silently neutralizes the guards with tranquilizer darts before entering Morris's office with a loaded firearm to eliminate his target, completely unaware of why the man was marked for death. As a rule, Jason always takes a souvenir from his hits as a trophy of his success. This time, he takes the ballerina figurine Morris held right before his death. That night, Jason flies back home, receiving confirmation that his payment has arrived. On the plane, a passenger next to him asks for gum, completely unaware she is sitting next to a deadly assassin. Upon landing, news of the billionaire's murder goes viral. Police report that the execution was clean and clearly carried out by a seasoned professional. On his way home, fatigue sets in, making Jason feel as if surrounding toys, and even a statue in his apartment lobby, are watching him. As a high-priced assassin, Jason lives in a luxury penthouse complete with a pool and panoramic city views. After showering, he places the ballerina figurine inside a trophy case filled with souvenirs from past victims, a testament to his long trail of kills and complete lack of remorse. Later that night, a delivery wakes him from his sleep. Ever cautious, Jason inspects the box carefully, suspecting a trap or a bomb. Using a kitchen knife, he carefully slices through the tape, revealing a boxed set of toy soldiers, complete with miniature vehicles and infantry weapons. Unbothered by who sent it or how they found his address, Jason grabs a drink and heads to the kitchen. Moments later, a loud thud draws him back. The toy box lies empty on the floor. The phone line is cut, and strange noises echo from the kitchen, confirming something is deeply wrong. Hearing a strange rustling inside the kitchen vent, Jason moves in to inspect it. When suddenly, Jason is suddenly hit by a volley of tiny toy gunfire, surprisingly painful as the miniature rounds pierce his skin. As a barrage of shots fires from beneath the furniture, he quickly retreats to the bathroom and locks himself inside. Despite being made of plastic, the tiny bullets inflict real pain and bleeding. Realizing that size is no guarantee of safety, Jason takes the threat with absolute seriousness. Armed with his Glock 26, he opens fire on the sofa. But as the smoke clears, he is stunned to see the toy soldiers from the box fully alive, executing tactical combat maneuvers like a real army. Suddenly, 3 miniature attack helicopters swoop in, blasting him with tiny rocket launchers and turning his luxury penthouse into a wreckage-strewn warzone. Though individually small, the accumulating cuts and wounds pose a genuine threat to his life. When one helicopter invades his space, Jason traps it with a blanket, stomps on it, flushes it down the toilet, and finishes it off with a hairdryer. Short-circuiting his penthouse's power in the process. After stitching his wounds and fashioning an aerosol can into a makeshift weapon, Jason peeks out the door, only to be greeted by mini cannon fire that nearly grazes his throat. With no other way out, he climbs out the window onto a narrow ledge high above the city. After taking down the choppers, Jason navigates the outer ledge to flank the remaining forces, a motorized unit equipped with a minigun, and a cannon crew still bombarding the empty bathroom. Using a rubber duck in the pool as a distraction, Jason ambushes the cannon crew with a fire extinguisher, then torches the armored vehicles with a spray can flamethrower, melting the plastic army into slag. With the battle seemingly over, Jason counts the casualties against the box label. Finding no electronics or machinery inside them, he realizes these living toys were driven by pure supernatural vengeance for Hans Morris. Exhausted, Jason steps into his pool to unwind, only to suffer a sudden, sharp slash across his wrist. After patching himself up, he takes the elevator down to the lobby to find a working phone. Mid-descent, an explosion blasts through the control panel, plunging the shaft into darkness. From the shadows emerges the final survivor, a battle-scarred commando toy resembling a sinister John Rambo. Jason escapes onto the top of the elevator cab, but the relentless commando taunts him and continues the hunt. Jason leaps across to an adjacent descending elevator, unaware the tiny soldier has hitched a ride in the tread of his boot. As Jason lays back exhausted on the roof of the elevator, the commando climbs onto his chest and repeatedly stabs him with a miniature combat knife. Bleeding profusely, Jason collapses as the elevator doors open into the lobby, when suddenly, in a final surge of adrenaline, Jason grabs the commando toy and jams it into the closing elevator doors, crushing it completely. He retrieves the toy's backpack only to discover a ticking time bomb inside. With no way out and seconds remaining, Jason surrenders to his fate. What Jason failed to notice was the warning printed on the back of the toy box. A surprise bonus feature: a commando unit equipped with a functional micro-thermonuclear weapon. The resulting blast unleashes a massive explosion, completely destroying the building. The story closes on the spinning ballerina figurine, a grim symbol of karma delivered from beyond the grave by Hans Morris through his living creations.